Good morning. Good morning. Gee, it's great to start your day with coffee with Karma today. Happy Wednesday. Have you ever felt like so overwhelmed by writing your book? Guess what? You're not alone. But what if I told you that simple, powerful hacks could turn that chaos into clarity? Sounds cool, right? Well, that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Hi, my name is Carma Spence, and I help executive coaches, business leaders, and consultants write, publish, and market client attracting books so that they can grow their businesses. And again, in this video, I'm going to be providing you with 5 expert tips to transform overwhelm into confidence while writing your book. So let's get to it. Oh, first, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, ring the bell, subscribe to my channel. That helps me get this content out into the world to more people so that I can help more authors publish their books. Excuse me. So first tip, flip the script on fear. You know, you're going to hear those whispers of, "You're not good enough. Are you sure you can write this book?" Whispers of self-doubt. Thank you. Move along. Those words of "you aren't good enough," counter it with something like, "That means my book matters." If you're feeling that whisper of self-doubt, it means your book matters. Believe that instead. Fear is a signpost. It's pointing to growth and to potential. How's that? So whenever you hear, "You're not good enough," just say, "Thank you. That means my book counts." All right. Tip number 2, spot your overwhelm triggers like a pro. So not everyone gets overwhelmed at every spot along the author's journey. There are lots of different steps in the author's journey, and some are more overwhelming for some people than they are for others. Find out what your triggers are and prepare for them. So, for example, maybe coming up with a book idea really overwhelms you. Well, prepare for that. Maybe you get help. I help with that. Maybe you buy a copy of my book. It all starts with the right idea, or it all starts with an idea, and that helps break through that particular overwhelm because it's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. Maybe your overwhelm comes at an outline. Again, mentorship helps. Buy a book on outlining. I wrote one. It's called "All You Need Is the Right Roadmap." And that can help you. Whatever your overwhelm trigger is, do the things you need to do to prepare for it so that it's not as overwhelming. Maybe you need more time during that particular phase of your writing. Maybe that will help. Maybe you need to enroll your family in helping you meet your deadlines. Maybe you need to reach out to a community to help you reach whatever goals those are. But basically prepare for those moments that you know you get triggered so that they don't trigger you as bad. Tip number 3, design your personalized confidence ritual. Now, I actually did another episode where I talked about rituals and how they can help you become a better writer and get into the right mindset. Well, maybe you have a ritual that helps you feel more confident. One exercise that I often recommend to my clients, even though it's interesting. Okay, this is Amy. I can't remember what Amy's last name was, but she has a TED Talk where she talks about the power stance. That she found in her research that when you have a power stance and you hold it for 2 minutes, it releases chemicals in your brain that make you feel more confident. When you do that, you feel more confident afterwards. I loved it. So I started doing it and I saw a difference in myself. And so I started having clients do it and they started experiencing a difference. The funny thing is, Amy's done further research and found that it's negligible. There is no, it doesn't necessarily work. But you know what? If you believe it works, guess what? It works. She's doing research on people that don't know why they're doing it, right? But you are purposefully saying, I like to pair it with an affirmation. So like I'll do the Wonder Woman stance and I'll go, I am confident. I am confident. I am very confident. I mix it up because saying I am confident for 2 minutes is just, but when you pair that stance with belief and with an affirmation, it can make you more confident. So maybe that's your confidence ritual. Maybe it's something else. I mean, I know some people who go through vocal warm-ups, and for some reason that helps them with confidence. My nose itches. Do whatever it is, create a ritual that helps trigger confidence in your mind. So you do that before you sit down to do whatever task it is that you need confidence in. Tip number 4. I love this one. I'm so excited for it. It's called the win wall technique. What you do is you get one of those big giant pieces of poster board, poster paper, one of those giant post-it note pads that you can stick onto the wall. And you label at the top, my win wall. And then do you know what to do? Every time you have a win, you go write it on your wall. And that can be small wins. It can be big wins. It can be any type of win. It could be, gee, my hair turned out perfect after my shower this morning. That's a win. Somebody landed on my calendar for a call. That's a win. I finally called the doctor, make my doctor appointment. That's a win. Whatever your wins are, celebrate them by putting them on your win wall. And then whenever you're feeling down, you're having an Eeyore moment, you look at your win wall and there are all your wins. There are all your wins, and you read them and they will lift your spirits. And finally, my last piece of advice is lean on a mentor and other feedback loops. Getting help along this journey is so important. And I have many ways that I can help you write a book. I've got my book series that starts off with the 2 I've already mentioned, but it has 2 more books in that series. And you can get them on Kindle for I think you can get the entire set for under $5. So, and if you're a Prime member, you can probably get it for free. So it's not a high cost, but it walks you through the entire journey and it's very helpful. So that's one way. Or you could hire me as your mentor if that's something of interest to you. Drop schedule in the comments below and I will send you a link to schedule a call. Or you can just go to carmaspence.com/schedule, schedule a call. We'll have a conversation to see if there's anything I can do to help you. I've had a couple of calls today. One is probably going to become a client and the other may or may not. But I was able to give both of them advice that helped them move along their journey. I'm happy to do it. So schedule a call. It doesn't mean you buy anything from me. It may mean you buy something from me. It's up to you. So there you go. There are 5 expert tips to transform overwhelm into confidence. I will see you on Friday when I will be taking my inspiration from the 1950s classic film, The Incredible Shrinking Man. I'll see you later. Ciao for now.